Glad to have you with us from First Bank Stadium in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. And the Commodores ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU.
And a big question coming into this game was how were they going to be able to handle the environment and all the crowd noise? And the best way to do that, make a play early and get everybody to sit down. They wasted no time. Opening kickoff, what a great job in blocking. Open field running was sensational. They score a touchdown, and guys, early, I'm not hearing a lot of noise from this home crowd.
Deep in the end zone, it's Dixon. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Vanderbilt's offense will go on the attack first. And here's the running back that will be the centerpiece of the ground game. What a game he had last time out. Found Pater 3 times just under 100 yards in their win. Breaks into the open. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the air. Out wide left, it's Connor. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Trying to take it back. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. The Tigers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. We get our first look at Sam Levitt. He had a tough game in that loss last time out. 3 times he threw picks and only 1 touchdown pass. Hits inside, it's Berry. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man, it's Levitt. Out wide right, it's Harris.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. 2nd down to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to get started. Makes a move. There he goes. Open it up. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back. He's loose on the right. To the house. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
In traffic, it's Connor. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Keeps it moving, it's McKenzie. Plows through the defense. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Keeps it on the bootleg. Right side, it's Connor. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. And the Commodores are rolling down the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. They'll need a bunch on second down. Caught on the RPO. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They just keep firing. They'll run the screen. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Commodores will have it first and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Connor. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. The last completion got him 6. Now it's second and 4. He's looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. This is a money play on third and goal. Guys, LSU has the lead here. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On play action. Forced him to get rid of it on third down. And they decide to trot out the kicker.
Number 36 on field.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. Are forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got enough for the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Complete, out left to Wilson. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Straight ahead, it's Berry. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Left side is Green. He's loose. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Drops back on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Long way to go on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Out wide left, it's Dixon. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. Looks it in. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. Caught. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Sells the run, wants to pass. Looking for a big play. Misses badly on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. There is a player still down on the field, and it is an LSU Tiger. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Rush right in his face. That one's not even close. Second and long here. And off to Jones. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Finds us back in the middle. Plus the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And how many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Running the red zone. It's Gage. Turning it on. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Tigers trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Barrels ahead. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on third and goal. Back to throw, it's Levitt. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Hauls it in. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Fires to the wideout. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Searching for space. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Left side is Harris. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Out wide right, it's Harris. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Quickly to the tight end. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half is the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One
play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Heaves it on the run. Makes the grab on the big throw. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Lost to throw again. Gets rid of it. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They'll need a bunch on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. And the Commodores, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Tough run here. It's McKenzie. Relentless, tough running. Gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Commodores. Great job by the back on the option. Here comes the 2-point try. They're going to run it. He gets it in there again, scored the touchdown, got the 2. He's doing his part to mount the comeback. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. They come out for the first time in this second half, but lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fresh set of downs going up top. Complete.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. And the Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. There he goes. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Looking for running room. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Snagged in the middle. It's Connor. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They think there's room to run to the right here. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Back's got it on the screen. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? The Commodores will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Sets his feet. It's Levin. Finds his target. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Wants to throw one first. Here comes the heat. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Right on target this time. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. The pull and throw off the RPO.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're all over him. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. He fires one deep over the middle.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this.
Makes the grab in their space. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Gage. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Rides to the back. Breaks into the open. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Nearly intercepted.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Levin. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted deep in his own end.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
And the Commodores, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Dixon. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Quick give. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. The Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And run.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th. Throwing right. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Picked off, and this one could go all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
And what a fantastic job by the defense there on that fourth down. They understand, obviously, having a big lead. The offense is going to go for it. They're going to have to throw. Everybody on defense has their eyes on the QB. They're able to jump in front of the pass, take it in for a touchdown, build their lead, and that essentially seals this game. They're going to go home with a W.
Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Hands it off. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Catch in the middle. It's Barnett. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Right side, it's Connor. Still on his feet at the 45. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Commodores, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's McKenzie. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And the Commodores go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Drops back on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Under pressure. He's got the back in the middle.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them an absolute